Have you ever noticed how your kids are learning math differently than you were in school? Well, it's definitely a whole new ballgame. Leading educators say our kids need a better fundamental understanding of how math really works and better overall math skills. What if your kids could help teach themselves some of these skills without getting bored? That would be a big plus. And get an extra edge to stay ahead of the class? Well, now they can. Martha Sandoval and Andrea Minotti are here from Go Math Academy to tell us all about it. Welcome, ladies. It's so great to have you here.
Thank you. Great to be
Martha,
here.
I want to start with you. There are some new educational standards being set across the country. Can you explain that for us?
Yes, of course. These standards are called the Common Core Standards, and they are being used by most of the U.S. The idea is to have a set of consistent standards which define rigorous skills in mathematics, and the students are not just getting the right answer anymore. They are learning how is it that they're getting to the answer.
And Andrea, what is Go Math Academy?
Well, Go Math Academy is a brand new online math program designed to help kids get a little extra practice at home. It's got lots of math practice problems, math help videos, some of which feature Martha, and also games and rewards to keep them motivated and engaged. And the idea is that they can practice at home, on their own, at their own pace, without worrying about being graded. And it's real math work. It's based on the methods taught in school, so it's solid practice, but it doesn't feel serious. It feels fun, and fun is key, as we know as moms, because they're not going to come back and keep doing it if it's not fun.
No, fun is key. And Martha, what do you tell parents who want reassurance about the Go Math Academy curriculum?
I was honored to be one of the authors of the school curriculum, which Go Math Academy is based on, and I can tell you it's from the experts.
Yeah, actually, Houghton Mifflin Harcourt has a long-standing reputation as a learning company. The content is research-based, and this particular curriculum is used by, I think,
about 7 million students around the world.
Martha, you're one of the Go Math Academy instructors, but you're also one of the stars, so the kids get to see you on camera, and math is really your forte. I mean, we've got you here in the studio today, but you love teaching math.
Yes.
So tell us what makes it entertaining and fun for the kids.
First, Julia, I wouldn't say I'm the star. My two puppet students, they're the stars. Their names are Jeannie and Joey, and they are these fun, adorable puppets who love to play tricks on me. So the students have fun watching the videos, and even though the puppets are only used for the younger grades, we have great videos for all the grades. Go Math Academy videos are a great tool that the students can use when they get stuck on their homework, and the methods that we use in the videos are methods that mirror the classroom, so it's something very familiar to them. And also we use inquiry-based learning so that by teaching, asking questions and teaching this way, the students can pause the videos, answer the questions, they're actively learning and they're gaining critical thinking skills.
And actually, we've also heard from teachers that they're suggesting that parents watch the videos right alongside their kids. And that's because sometimes parents aren't so sure about how math is taught in school today. They're worried that it's really different from the way that they learned it. So when it comes time to help out at homework time or to prepare for a test, they don't want to say something that would confuse their child more. So if they can watch a video that echoes the language used in the classroom and the methods used in the classroom, they can help out without feeling worried or clueless or anything like that.
Even though it's a brand new program, I understand the results are really starting to show.
Oh, definitely. We've had moms tell us that their kids are asking to do a little Go Math Academy before dinner. We had one mom, a mommy blogger, talk about her son with special needs, how Go Math Academy was the first time he really got engaged with math.
Wow.
And we've also heard from school districts that one particular school district said they'd never seen anything else like it on the market. So it's definitely getting some traction, and we're excited.
That is exciting. And I know you both have young children. Are they using Go Math Academy?
Well, I have a 1-year-old and a 3-year-old, so they're not school age yet, but my 3-year-old, he's already watching the videos and he's doing the lessons and he loves it. He really does.
And I have a kindergartner, and I have her doing Go Math Academy, and well, anything she would do on the computer would be a hit, pretty much. But this one is a particular hit because I think she really enjoys the positive reinforcement she gets when she gets a question right. There's a little voice that says, "Yay, awesome!" And I love seeing her light up when she gets congratulated.
Oh, well, I think Go Math Academy sounds like an A+. I've got to turn my girls onto it.
Definitely.
Oh, thanks for joining us. It was great having you here today.
Thank you.
And now for all the info on how to get your little math-lete up to speed at Go Math Academy, head over to thebalancingact.com. And don't forget to join us on Facebook and follow us on Twitter.